I love it. It's just so peaceful.
It just feels good.
And I'm not doing that anymore. We're not doing it.
What am I doing with my life? I was like, oh, I'm not a coach.
It's exciting, like my first dress, you guys.
Such an easy, high protein breakfast. Plain Greek yogurt. I'm adding frozen strawberries because I don't have any fresh fruit right now. And this granola, really delicious. I feel like this is a nice healthy but balanced. Like we got a little chocolate in there, we got some crunch, we got some good flavor, but since it's plain Greek yogurt, it's pretty healthy. Good morning, guys. I woke up to approval from a brand of a video I'm working on. It's ready to go. That's always good news. I'm gonna post it on Saturday. So the reason I like using a Peloton is because it's so easy on your joints. Running, my knees and my feet, they will hurt later in the day. And I'm just like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I would rather get my cardio in with a more low impact exercise because I ruined my body by doing gymnastics for so long. Glistening. Post-workout smoothie, has protein in it, trying to be healthy, you know. Greek yogurt and some protein powder. It's almost done. It's sort of almost like a behind the scenes look of my new process and lessons I learned of spending 1 month making one single video. Kind of just encouraging people to prioritize quality over quantity because I feel like so much of the world is pushing quantity on us. TikTok, for example, people will be like, you need to post 3 times a day to grow. And Instagram and all these platforms, I feel like they're all telling you, and it's not the platforms themselves but people who have noticed growth maybe. I don't know, people are always just like, you need to pump out content like you're a machine, and I think that just takes out all the creativity. So I'm kind of telling people it's okay to slow down if that's what it takes to make a really amazing piece of content that will probably just do a lot better. At least that's my strategy these days. Continue editing this. It's pretty close to being done, I think. At least sending to the brand, because this is a whole different video. I've been working on 2 at the same time, which I realized I hate the process of. I really just want to do 1 at a time. The only reason I did 2 at a time was because I was working with brands. I had ChatGPT make me, I want a stamp that says Shelby seal of approval, and just didn't quite do it right. Seal of approve-af. Let me see if I can get it to say approval. So every time I edit a bit, I come up with more shot ideas and then I make a list. So we need to get these shots now. But the fun thing about shooting these, because it's just B-roll and I'm talking in some of them, but I'll do that one last, is I can like listen to a podcast while I shoot. I'm gonna print a sewing pattern. I found this really cute sewing pattern. This sewing pattern, it's like a Reformation inspired dress, and I watched a YouTube video tutorial of it and I'm like, maybe I could do it. I'll try it on like an old sheet first. I feel like that'd be like exciting if I'm able to make this dress, or even just like a top would be so cool. This is it. I think this dress is really cute. That's what I'm gonna try and make. I don't think I'm gonna make the corset. I just like the dress. Maybe I'll turn that gingham sheet. I have the top sheet into that. I think that could be cool. Basically, from my understanding, I have to print out all these pieces since I got this pattern on Etsy and then tape it all together. This is a lot of paper, a lot of printing. And then I gotta tape them all together and cut out sizes. This is the pattern. You can see it's like a really cute looking strapless dress. Yeah. Now I have to tape these together. All right, we got it all taped together, but I'm getting hungry, so we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna go on a little walk. Been craving some kava. Okay, but before we walk and print out the pattern, I wanted to thank Article for sponsoring this vlog. You guys know I love Article. That is where this coffee table is from that everybody loves and asks me about, and I love too. It's so nice. I like that when I got it, it came already assembled. It came like this, just had to take it out of the box. So it's this really nice quality wood. Article has a lot of nice oak and walnut products, which I personally love the look of. So if you haven't checked them out in a while, go take a peruse on the website. I personally am loving this rug. I think is really cool. Once I find a place, you know I'm gonna be on Article looking for my new furniture. I do think I'll need a couple things for my office area when I eventually move, whenever that ends up being. I like Article because the quality is great and the prices are really good as well. They don't have a bunch of showrooms. They don't have as much overhead as other stores. stores, so you get better pricing because of that, I think. My nightstands are also from Article. Don't mind that I need to like clean out this drawer. I have my like socks for doing sock curls overnight in here. Soft closing drawers, super nice. And like there's a shelf with a bunch of books that I do need to organize, but I really love these. And then also my bed is from Article. They have like so many different cool bed combos. They have a lot where the headboard will extend out here and it'll have a built-in nightstand. I think those are really cool. I'll include some photos of some of my favorite ones of those that they sell. When you think about it, the value is good because not only is it the bed, but it's also then you don't have to buy nightstands. So if you are moving, if you're looking for new furniture, if you want to invest in like some quality pieces, check out Article. I'll have a QR code on the screen. They offer $50 off with my QR code, which I don't think they offer like anywhere. Like I never see them offer sales or anything except this $50 off QR code. So they have everything, not just huge furniture pieces, but they have little lamps, smaller pieces, organizational stuff too. Once I move, I'm definitely going to be back on Article shopping. Let me know if you guys get anything. Send me a photo on Instagram because I want to see. I know I've had some of you guys tell me that you've used the code and I want to see how you guys style it. Comment down below if you end up getting anything. Now that I'm back, we're going to cut the pattern so that we can cut out the fabric. So some guy like asked for my number while I was walking. I was like, wow, I did not expect that to happen. And like, he just was not for me. I'll just say that. All right, this is kind of nice because I can just listen to a podcast while I cut this all out. I have to cut one line of it the size that I want. So it'll take a bit. About to go in the hot tub. I'm not finishing it tonight, but I assembled all of the skirt part together so you can see how it's a skirt and it actually has like some form to it, which is exciting. And then I still have to make the top and sew it all into a dress. I really don't know what I'm doing. I definitely did kind of a shitty job, but it's okay. I'm just learning. That's why I practice on this plain. This is like a sheet, actually, a top sheet, because I don't really use top sheets. So I was like, okay, I'll use one of my top sheets to practice on, and then I'll do a real version later because I'm obviously saving the pattern. So far, decent. Sewing is hard, sewing is confusing, but it's fun when it starts to work. I'm like, oh cool. This looks like nothing. It looks like a scrap, but I see the vision. I have some kombucha for the hot tub. I'm excited. Pineapple ice. That sounds so good. Tapache. Yum. Very excited for this. Sewing is confusing, but the cool thing is it's like a lifelong thing. I'm just at the beginning of this journey and I have so much time to figure it out. I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm just gonna make a bunch of mistakes, but every time I learn something, and that's exciting. Like now I know how to sew a zipper. I can sew a button. I can make like a little bag, a zippered bag, and now almost a skirt. Soon figuring out the pattern things. So we're getting there. I do want to take more in-person classes though, because I feel like that is the best way, honestly, to learn because it's all very exciting. It kind of has like a fall apple cider vibe to it. Hi guys, happy Friday. I just re-recorded a podcast episode. I decided not really to vlog yesterday. I was just editing too much and it was boring, but I don't think I have to do as much editing today. So I'm like, you know what? I'll vlog today. I went to this Fujifilm event and they gave me a camera. I'll show you. I didn't realize these Fujifilm cameras are like such a thing because so many people are like, oh my God, I want one of these. They give you this film look without being film and it's so unique. It's called the X1/2. So I'm gonna charge it and maybe we'll like play around with it later. And all this cool stuff. Also I can print them out. I'm so excited. Oh, and like a little bag. Oh my God, this is so cool. I re-recorded this podcast episode because I didn't like the one I recorded yesterday. I was like, this idea is not ready yet. It's not fully fleshed out. I'm looking at my notes too much. That's how I know I'm not ready to talk on the topic. I need to be able to rant for like 40 minutes without even looking at any notes because then I'm like, I've thought through the ideas enough. So that one, I'm like, I'll re-record it later. This was a no BS guide to if you want to become an influencer in 2025. And I'm talking not just, oh, edit this way. I feel like giving the advice people don't say a lot of the time. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so I've been putting something off though. My strings broke on my favorite tennis racket, so we need to get them fixed. I have a coach who can restring them, so let's go drop it off and then get back to working on stuff. We got the home swapping video exporting. Brand has approved it. Everything is good to go. I just have to buy a license for one of the songs I used in the video. So I found this website where you can use copyrighted music if you pay for a license for like 30 bucks, which is pretty good for a Mac DeMarco song. I was like, you know what? It makes the video way cooler, so I'm gonna pay it. But I'm gonna go now, once I have this uploaded, work from Griffith Park, because I love Griffith Park, and I'm hanging out with my friend later who lives over there, and traffic gets really bad. It will take me so much longer to get there if I leave later, so I'm like, you know what? Let's just go work from there for a little. I love any excuse to go hang out in a park. It just feels good. There's definitely something to that grounding. You know how people say that's a thing? It just feels good. I literally, my blood pressure drops when I am touching grass, as simple as it sounds. And I know that's like a meme to touch grass, but they're right. It feels so good to touch grass. I love touching grass. Now that is a beautiful avocado toast. Oh my god, you guys, it is just so beautiful here. I'm at Griffith Park. I love it. It's just so peaceful. There are some cars that drive by though, so this area is maybe not the most peaceful of all, but gosh, all the trees. You can even see the observatory, like if I back up a little bit. I just really love the observatory after making that whole video about it. Like, to me, this place, it just symbolizes generosity. That just because it's a holiday doesn't mean you need to have some crazy grand plans. Today is Memorial Day. I literally was at the park all day and did a little hike and grocery shopped, and I am like perfectly happy with that. Bought some flowers because why not? Spruce up my apartment. I'm pretty excited about this. Trader Joe's has cookie dough now. I have to make one later. Okay, I'm having girl dinner because I had like sandwich. I'm a little bit hungry and this has a lot of protein. Good morning. Yes, I am wearing the same exact thing as yesterday because I had to reshoot a shot for a video I'm making. Just YouTuber thing. And just this video. I titled it that. Actually, not a garbage video. It's a video about how I was making what I think is garbage content. And I'm not doing that anymore. We're not doing it. It's 1 p.m. already and I haven't vlogged at all today. Oops. As you guys know, I've been not as into vlogging. Just seeing people unsubscribe, it really is such an ego hit. I thought I didn't care, but I think I kind of do. I just really get in my head about it. Am I boring? Do people only care about you if you follow the traditional life path of being married by now and having kids? I genuinely have started to think that, and I'm like, probably not, because I don't really like watching that. So that can't be everyone. I'm just in my head about it. I'm just gonna be so for real with you guys. I've just been a bit uninspired the last couple days, and when this happens, what I've realized through talking to my therapist, ChatGPT, I get like existential when I'm not working on a video that I'm really passionate about. That's because I get a lot of purpose from feeling like I'm making content about something that matters, like that Griffith Park video. That for me, I was just so like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is my purpose in life, is to making like interesting, cool content like this. And then if I'm in the middle of making something and I don't care about it anymore, I'm like, what am I doing with my life? I'm wasting my life. That is how I feel. I'm kind of harsh on myself sometimes. Okay, I'm on my way to go play tennis at Vermont Canyon, the best public courts that you can book in LA. They're beautiful. I'm playing with another kind of like influencer. She played tennis in college, so she's way better than me, and it's always so fun to play with people who are better than you. Funny enough though, one of the influencers from the Lululemon tennis event was like, oh, can you teach me how to play? And I was like, oh yeah, sure. And she was like, how much do you charge? I was like, oh, I'm not a coach. I just thought you meant for fun. A coach? I would feel bad charging someone because I don't know how to coach people. First attempt printing out Monica's Bachelorette itinerary. Isn't this cute? I did buy it on Etsy. I was just like, you know what? It will take a lot of time and let's support a small business. It's really cute and it wasn't that expensive. I think like $8 for the design. And it would have taken like an hour of my time to make something and it wouldn't have turned out as good. We did a test print. Obviously, we need to make it clear so we don't waste a bunch of ink. That's why I bought the pink cardstock, which does make it feel nicer. That looks pretty good. I do feel like the print quality, me being nitpicky, I'm like, should I have gotten it
professionally printed. It looks good. The cardstock is really, I put some effort in there, you know? Oh my gosh, I think it looks so cute. I'm like so excited. I want to show Monica right now, but I'm also like, no, don't. Leave like freaking something as a surprise because I already showed her what the shirts look like. Fun. The way I just dropped everything and spent 2.5 hours making an Instagram reel because I was excited about the idea. It's the 2 years of me playing tennis. You see a progression. It took a long time though to find all the footage on my phone and go through and edit it together, but I think it turned out cool. I'm just like, if I find myself in a creative flow and I'm excited about something, I'm like, drop everything and follow that, because that's when I make my best content, not when I'm forcing it. So here is the thumbnail for my next video. You can see I took it the other day at Griffith Park, but I only had my phone with me. I want to try and get a really high quality one instead of a screenshot of a video, an actual photo. So we will go to a park and attempt this. Funny enough, I actually kind of like that shot the best. Okay, I decided I do want to make those head on a stick bachelorette party things, you know, where you put the fiance's head on a stick and it can double as a fan because we're gonna be going to wineries. It might be hot out. I do think those are just kind of hilarious. There's just something funny about seeing the printed out face, like they just look so real. So we're on our way to Michael's and I still need to figure out what I'm gonna wear because I don't think my dress is gonna work out. I'm trying to print this out to make the face on a stick. Do you see how messed up my printer is being? I think I'm low on ink now. Okay guys, here is how the dress that I made looks, and I actually do like it. I wish I did a linen fabric or maybe cotton. I don't know what this fabric is. I think it's pretty cheap. It's gotta be like polyester for sure. But the zipper keeps coming undone. I don't know how to fix it. I'm like, do I need to buy something? Because I have to wear yellow or orange. Don't really think I have anything else in terms of dresses that are yellow or orange. I have more yellow fabric. Maybe I can make a more simple dress that doesn't need a zipper like this. But isn't it kind of cool? I like that it has like this flap. It's kind of Reformation inspired. I feel like that's sort of the style I'm going for with the stuff that I sew. It's exciting, like my first dress, you guys. I hemmed it. Did like an okay job. It's my first time hemming anything actually. I did buy a seam ripper at Michael's, so maybe I'll just take this zipper off and make a new one. I'm FaceTiming Monica right now. Monica, say hi.
Hi.
But I'm feeling more optimistic about this dress. I think I'm gonna be able to wear it. I'm just finishing a couple little things. I did try and do a zigzag stitch on some of these edges because I noticed it was fraying a lot. Stitch this down. You won't be able to see the actual stitch, but I don't want the, it's called facing. I'm learning all these new terms. I was able to fix the zipper. I don't know how this happened. I swear it wasn't like this before, but I am afraid to wash it though because I think a lot of the seams, I didn't do a zigzag stitch on all these, so. But I did it!